You see them jeans there?
Mm-hmm.
You always bought your jeans 3 sizes too long, and about 2 sizes too much in the waist, and you want your mother to wash them about 4 or 5 times, so they draw up. But then you turn your cuffs up about like that. And the Levi's, blue jeans were blue, Levi's were white, on the inside, and most people didn't have Levi's. Mom would get me blue jeans, and I'd work, come in, my legs would be blue when I sweated, it got hot.
Yeah.
Levi's wouldn't do that. Levi's were your dress up Levi's.
How cool to know that. I didn't know that.
And everybody turned them up.
Turned you blue.
You bought them too long just so you could turn them up.
Well, these country singer guys now still buy them 4 inches too long because they
Yeah.
wrinkle from their heels to their knees.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where. I think that must be in Crowsville.
Well, there's a picture of her by herself in that same dress, and you said
Yeah, that
Crowsville
wall
on
back
it
there
as
in the
well.
building, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that 8.5.
Now this
there.
is my house in Simsonia.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the Christmas Mom and Dad gave us $1,000.
Okay.
Jim and me. Now that's the old house. where we
Yes,
sat
and
in
her
the front.
violet window.
That's her violet window.
Don't know if I'm going to be able to grow violets. Haven't not
And that's-
one
that's-
violet's not done so
That's
well.
2 brothers
I've
and 2
got them
sisters.
in the bedroom.
Do you?
That was Uncle Ernest,
They
Mamaw,
like the east.
Edward, and LV. LV died of
When I
breast
get my new
cancer.
room, I'll be able to have an east window.
Now this is my Killick grandfather. This is well, it's spelled L-O-N-I-E. Everybody wants to say Lonnie. It's actually the way they spell Lonnie for one N.
Lonnie.
Lonnie Killick. This was, he worked on a tobacco farm, cotton farm. And we went down to see him, and he's sitting in that chair, and I guess Mom took the picture. This was Mother's Day. All the corsages,
57, I think, Senator.
and that's the same house again.
Yes.
Uh,
Well, and the rest of the story is
Was Mamaw kill it, Rosa?
yes,
Okay.
right, and so she had all these kids.
Which is her.
Yep. She didn't want any more kids.
well, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I remember
6.
her.
6 kids from
remember that.
1912 to
And that's who we went to see
1920.
it in Crothersville.
And Lonnie wasn't
You'll
finished
see her, see Jerry.
with life, but she said she wouldn't have any more
Well,
babies.
He had a girlfriend.
And he
that
had a
she-
girlfriend.
Mama called Washerwoman.
And nobody
Yeah,
could
I'll
talk
be right,
about
washerwoman.
Papa. But Mama Grandma went to see him, took the kids to see him,
Well,
got
ain't Nell-
pictures.
ain't Nell-
Nobody else in the family over in Crothersville
Ain't
has
Nell-
pictures of him.
ain't
Because they
Nell
said, where'd you
Mom.
get that picture? I said,
Ain't
Mama
Nell-
Grandma did it.
Aunt Mel and Mom decided they wanted to find him. Nobody else would go in with them. Uncle Buddy would like to have, but they found him.
Found who?
He lived in
Papa.
Steele. He lived
The
in
father
Steele.
of all.
Yeah, him. Now this was after they found him, and it was at the park at Haytie.
That's my grandma's dad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see,
That's your great grandfather.
Mama was still alive and kicking and happy and well, but she didn't want anything to do with
Well,
him.
see, Aunt Nell kept him in her house after he had a stroke.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. See, they put him in
At the end, so that was
Mom
in the
and
50s.
Mom and Aunt Nell put him in a Shuffit
Suffolk.
Shuffit nursing home
Yes.
in Charleston or Saxton.
No, it's on my
One
phone.
or the other.
Yeah.
And we went over to see him, and he had a beard about this long, full of oats and food.
Look how
I can see
pretty
that.
she
And
is.
I
you
can
talking
smell
about
it.
2 women getting
Oh
on some
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
They was out
Walking
there
in the house.
bathing
Dipping
him and
snuff.
shaving him. And then a little later, Aunt Nell decided she'd keep him. And she kept him for a year or so. And Jerry went in there. Now, Jerry wasn't that large, but he was like a sophomore
She's like one
in
of
high
the
school. And got close to Grandpa. And he grabbed him and hugged him, but wouldn't turn loose. And Jerry couldn't get loose. So they were afraid that he was, Mary Nell was real small. They might do that or something. So they put him, that may have been when, I don't know. They put him somewhere else. But
Kevin.
now this is in Mamaw's
I
house
thought I did for
on Beckwith. And that's the fireplace. That's where we hung our stockings at Christmas. This
That's
is
where?
living in Crowsville.
Okay.
This is on our bedroom, our living room. And
Now see, there's that picture that I asked you.
Now
That's
this-
a
this-
1933 picture of Mama Grandma's graduating class.
yeah, I've got it somewhere.
And I want to have it to get a copy of it, but he hasn't
See, I
found it
took
yet.
Uncle
but-
Stanley's picture off and copied it
Oh,
and everything, and I put it on in my tree and everything. And Joe Green went, "Where'd you get that picture?"
yeah. Well, they're
Where'd you
really
get that-
tiny
where'd you get
pictures.
that picture?
The 1933 are made out of little pictures of all the
That's
graduates.
Jerry. Now this
That's
is in
big.
front. This is us, and Vince and Papa Kellett, and that's I guess Mom took the picture. That's Joe with the hat on.
Oh,
He
okay.
was always
Is he the one somebody shot in the butt
character.
with a BB gun that was
He-
supposed to be empty?
Huh?
Is he the one somebody shot in the butt with a BB gun that was
I
supposed
shot
to be
him in
empty?
the butt with a BB gun.
You shot. Oh,
Yeah.
you shot. I didn't realize you
Jerry.
could
Because one
shoot,
of those
man.
deals I thought it was empty.
Yeah.
And it wasn't in it.
Okay.
Good thing had hit him in the pocket. It was 2 layers of Levi, but I still put a dent in his skin.
Who's that?
That's Uncle Buddy, Uncle
Uncle Stanley.
Stanley. Joe's got his hat on. That's Joe. Joe's younger than Jerry.
Now this is Lorraine, Jim,
And what are them two
Mama
to each
Helen,
other?
and Sue Ellen. That's
Mm.
4 generations.
Do I-
Their brother, this daddy, Stanley is
this-
Jerry's
this
daddy.
is-
Okay.
This is
They
Jerry.
looked- I thought
You
they
remember
was
Jerry?
favoring, so that's
yes.
Do you remember
yeah,
Jerry?
That's
Mhm.
yes.
All right, that's
Jerry
his
was
mom and
actually-
dad and his brother. Billy was already out on his own. When Dad, Mom took the picture.
And Billy was Jerry's brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Billy
telling
was,
who all
Billy
they
was
were.
between me
There
and
was-
Jim in age. Well, it was Jim, Ellen, Billy, me, Jerry, Joe, Bobby. Well, I say
Well, now
Bobby,
he's doing all
Bobby,
the
Bobby,
cousins.
Bobby, Becky, Laura, Kate. Marinelle was between Becky and Laura. Yeah.
Now, there's maybe a bigger one of that, but this is in Calvert City at our house, and this is at Daddy's 80th birthday party, and this is all
So
Mama,
that's
Grandma,
all
Granddaddy in I think Valley County.
I think
So this
that's-
is us
that's-
at Daddy's
I think that's
house,
my
and
ring.
this has Laura Jean and Mary Nell in St. Louis at my mom's house when Sue Lynn and Cindy were all there.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's put it back. Now this is Mamaw's house. Mamaw, Mom, Aunt Nell. That's
Pushed on
her.
that- pushed
That's
on that
her
real
outside that house.
Mm-hmm.
You think we lost sight of it?
Now this is in front of Mamaw,
Of
where
what?
she lived on Beckwith.
One of the real mowers.
So how long did she live
What is
there?
this?
Is that
What's wrong with
early?
the grass with us?
This, I
Beckwith?
was like a senior in high
Flip the grass
school.
up behind
Okay.
you. It was weird.
Junior,
It was
senior.
hard to push.
So that's me, Jerry, Wilma, Jim, Aunt Mary, Mary Nell. No, Mary Nell's over in
Oh,
Becky.
man.
That's what I was thinking. Mary Nell's older
Mary
than
Nell,
Becky.
Becky, then Laura and Kate.
Right.
Dad, Aunt Nell, Uncle Stanley, Uncle Buddy, Mamaw, and Betty, Uncle Buddy's second wife.
The,
The
Betty's
mother-
the mother of
Mother
Becky
of
and Laura
Becky,
Jean
Laura Jean,
and
and
Kate.
Kate. And this is Mamaw in her kitchen.
I love this picture. Now I think this is Mary Nell, but that's that's Mama Helen.
Every time we go
Mama's
down, every
kitchen.
time we go down, she'd have scraped potatoes and green beans just for me.
Oh,
They were the best
scraped
This is
potatoes.
Uncle Buddy and who?
Betty
Mashed
and
Mashed
wife.
Yeah, Betty.
potatoes. Is that
His
mashed
first wife named
potatoes?
Eunice.
What's
Okay.
They
scraped
didn't have any
potatoes?
kids.
Yeah.
Are scraped potatoes mashed potatoes, or are they just like
Scraped.
new
Scraped. You
potatoes,
scraped the peeling off.
and then you just
Yeah,
boil them? And they're, are they the
They
little?
weren't little ones, they were bigger.
They're oh okay.
But she knew how to cook and season them. But
Whose
this is
kitchen,
in our
whose
front
kitchen is
yard.
that?
Huh?
Whose kitchen is that?
Mamaw's.
Mama's in Caruthersville.
Okay.
The one you said you could smell.
Now this,
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
this
that's
picture
it.
of Mom is of that same house and same steps that me and Billy and Jimmy is sitting on.
Yep.
And I don't know.
And not that long ago
I
on
don't
his
know.
Facebook page,
That
he
may
put
be
a
in-
picture of that house
See,
now,
my
where
mom was
somebody fixed
married.
it up.
Right.
Mom was
Yeah.
married before Dad.
Okay, tell me these girls.
Uh,
Mom, Grandma.
Mom,
Aunt
Aunt
Nell.
Nell, Aunt Sue, Aunt Mary.
Yeah, and then there was Buddy, so there were 5 of them altogether.
And
Then
Mary
here,
Nell.
Never
then here
had
you got
right.
you got
And
Aunt
then
Sue,
Mary
Aunt
never
Mary,
had
Mamaw,
children.
Mom, Aunt Nell, and Uncle Buddy had to stand up.
I remember going to St. Louis with him.
You do?
remember he went to the
Ball game?
remember he went to the restroom, come back and sat table, and he looked over and "Well, Tommy Williams, how you doing?" Shook my hand. Well, I ain't seen you forever.
But
And
you
we just
went
got
there-
out of the car with him. He was a character. I always
yeah.
wanted to race us from Roseville to Haytop.
Yeah.
Well, he
Go
also was a
home.
drinker, right?
Now this one here
He
was
was a
like
drinker too.
Was Uncle Buddy a drinker too?
somewhat,
Somewhat.
not all the time, but he liked to gamble.
He was cool. I remember
Yeah.
liking him.
Now this is Mom.
Mama
See, there's not Mama Helen.
Oh.
Mama's. This is Mama.
Okay.
Yeah.
Her
Yes,
backyard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she had flowers everywhere.
And she had a real
That mower.
Well, I'd
Yes.
mow a yard for her, take me about 30 minutes.